name is Zachary Pope, and this is my review for Jackass Forever. No, I'm not doing any crazy stunts. You could never pay me in a million years to do any of the crazy shit that Johnny Knoxville makes the Jackass crew do. And that he does. Like, hell no. But I'd love to hear how much money it would cost for you guys to do that as well. But without further ado, let's talk about Jackass Forever. What's going on, buddy? Welcome back to a brand new movie review. Today we're going to be discussing Jackass Forever, bringing back the famous Jackass crew and likes the new crew. After 11 years, the Jackass crew is back for their final crusade, as they say. I mean, I'm sure maybe 10 years again, maybe we'll get some more, or maybe even the new crew will take over. It kind of feels like that passing baton, or necessarily that's what it was supposed to be. When it comes down to the Jackass movies, I think these are movies that really much work in a theater environment. This is my first Jackass movie that I've ever seen in theaters. And for me, it was one of my favorite ones so far because of that experience. And I imagine if you've seen Jackass 1, 2, 3, and now this one all in theaters, you're going to have a way different experience than I have ever had, because the Jackass movies are best experienced with loved ones, friends who all have that same humor of just seeing people get fucking hurt. Like, that is exactly it. And watching this movie, that's exactly how I did. This isn't your typical movie review because it was just me squirming, laughing, and screaming WTF the entire way through. That goes along with, of course, the old crew and the new crew all mixed in together this time around. And for me, as it starts with any movie review, I do like talking about the pros, and what it comes about Jackass Forever is bringing together this brotherlyhood and this family between the gang of Jackass. You know, you have the old, you have the new. I love Steve-O, I love Johnny Knoxville, I love Wee Man, I love Preston, I love all of them just coming back. And then when you intersect these new ones like Poopsie and whatnot, it's nice seeing that because they have grown up with this franchise. You hear that, you see it, and the way they actually intersect in here, I was actually quite interested to see. And while I don't think all of them are as memorable as the original Jackass crew, and even though it does feel like a little bit of the passing of the baton, I think in a sense it did work. I couldn't see them actually doing their entire own Jackass movie, but they were great enough for me to enjoy in this one. Really much when you do come down to the Jackass movies, it's because of the stunts. And one of my biggest worries watching the trailers for this movie was, yeah, it looks like a lot of fun, but it kind of seems like you may have given away your best moments. I'm here to say there are around maybe 6 to 10 pranks in here, or jokes, or stunts that they do that they did not show in the trailer. Now, one, they're very graphic, brutal, kind of disgusting, and absolutely WTF moments, but also you can't show them in a trailer. Like, they are just that R-rated, and there's a lot of blood, a lot of nudity, and a lot of different animals. These animals definitely want to take a bite out of us. I mean, I don't want to get into spoilers, but there's a couple ones in particular that stick out for me. There's one with bees. There's another one with a bear that you kind of see in the trailer, but the extremes that they go to with it, and the likes. There is one that happens to do with a pogo stick. And it might have been one of the grossest things I've ever seen in a Jackass movie yet. Or at least just one of the most brutal things I've seen yet. Speaking about the pogo stick one, it's kind of a variation of what they've done in the past on older Jackass stunts. They actually take a lot of those stunts and remodernize them, make them more extreme, and while it doesn't feel like nostalgia to be nostalgia, it actually worked really well in those avenues. That's what I was so impressed with, was that for an hour and a half runtime, maybe the first half kind of lulls a bit with its pacing and it does feel a little bit long, but once you hit into the second and the third act, it just flies by. Again, guys, I really do want to hear your guys' thoughts down below in the comment section. So if you guys are new here, I love talking movies. Make sure to leave a comment down below if you guys are fans of Jackass. Which one's your favorite? What's your favorite stunt? And are you excited for Jackass Forever? As well, if you're new here, again, hit that like and subscribe button so we can keep talking movies and TV over here on a daily basis. Pretty much as it comes down to, this is not, again, a normal movie review. There's not a lot that I want to give away as a non-spoiler. We can talk spoilers down below if you'd like to, but there's a lot of stunts that I think you need to experience. If you're wanting to experience Jackass, you should experience it in the theaters. Bring your friends, bring your family, bring anyone you think that would like this movie and go and experience it, because once you watch it at home, like, it's still fun, But for me, having that audience reaction all around you, that's what makes this movie the best. And I got off on a tangent. I do want to talk one of my cons for this movie, and my one con is that passing the baton, something that I've mentioned. It feels like they were trying to do that, but they never gave enough screen time off of the stunts to the newer crew members for me to really care and love about them like I do about Johnny Knoxville and Steve-O. And I don't necessarily think they're going to plan on doing another Jackass. It does feel like this maybe is the last one, even though I wasn't as emotionally wrapped up as I was within the third Jackass movie. But I will say, all of that put aside, I do like the new people. I just wish they maybe would have given them a little bit more screen time behind the scenes like they do with the older crew. What do you expect? Jackass Forever is, well, dumb, fun, and it will make you laugh, squirm, and scream WTF multiple times throughout. I thoroughly enjoyed this movie. I laughed. There were times where I couldn't even look at the screen, and the introduction to this movie, it kind of made me sick. I mean, there's a couple things in here that actually made me gag, but I guess it did its job. It's exactly what you expect of a Jackass movie. Bigger, bolder than ever before, and I think some of you guys are going to really enjoy this one. So with all that said, I'm going to give Jackass Forever a B-. Thank you once again, guys, for watching this. You guys are really all the best. Leave your guys' thoughts, your comments all down below. Hit that like and subscribe button. Head on over to Sandwich on Films on how to see films early, and of course, it's a big thank you to you. And again, a big thank you to everyone else watching this. So of course, until next time, stay classy.